Jalen, I mean, has been a lot of fun just to work with him. He is an explosive athlete. You can see that with his route running ability and his down the field presence. And you turn on his highlight tape, you see what he does with the ball in his hand, and that's one thing that we haven't been able to see, obviously, with just practicing going on, nothing live. So I know the what he brings as a threat to the defense, and I know he's really picked up on things really well, and he's always listening, always curious about why we're doing things a certain way or how I saw a certain play. And so that's the type of thing I look for as a veteran, to look for these young guys that truly want to learn. They want to grow. They want to be great. And I see that in him, and I see an extremely bright future with him, and I'm excited to help him become the player that he dreams of being.
What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wild back with another video on Eagles News Now from bar 4133. If you have not hit that subscription button, please do that now. Now, we just saw a clip after yesterday's practice of Eagles quarterback Carson Wentz talking about explosive wide receiver Jalen Reagor. Now, we give him a lot of praise in that video, and when reporters caught up to Jalen Reagor, apparently the praise goes even higher than that. As Reagor said that when him and Wentz are watching film, Wentz points out that Reagor can run routes that not many wide receivers can, and that Reagor reminds Carson Wentz of Julio Jones. Now, Wentz has never played with Julio Jones that I know of, so I guess he's going by what he sees, but that is high praise from the Eagles quarterback, and really puts a lot of confidence, not that he needs any, in Jalen Reagor. Will he be Julio Jones? Will he be like Julio Jones? Hell, if he's 75%, 50% of the wide receiver that Julio Jones is, I'll be happy, as Julio Jones is definitely one of the best, if not the best, wide receivers in the league. Now look, Jalen Reagor has not played one snap in the NFL, so he's definitely got a lot of work to do before he gets anywhere near Julio Jones' level. So before you kill me in the comments, I'm not saying that he is going to be Julio Jones type receiver, but we can only hope. And if Carson sees that, who knows? So now let's go over day 2 of practice. I'm going to talk over some clips. A little bit more quiet day for Jalen Reagor as he impressed yesterday. Still had some impressive plays, as his explosive side obviously was shown. Caught like an overthrown ball by Jalen Hurts. Was also seen practicing in the return game, which I think they'll put him back there as well. Him, Quez, Watkins, and Adrian Killens were taking turns with Corey Clement and Boston Scott back there. Reagor and Watkins are said to look really fluid and really natural in returning kicks. So let's talk about Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz looked awesome yesterday. Kind of struggled today. Not a great day for Wentz. His accuracy was off. Threw a pick to Jalen Mills and Nate Gary. Nate Gary had a pick six on him. However, it wasn't all bad for the Eagles quarterback, as he threw a touchdown to John Hightower and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who was in my Unsolved Mysteries video. A J-Jaw sighting today at practice. Speaking of the Eagles' number 2 quarterback, which I'm going to call him, Jalen Hurts is outplaying Nate Sudfeld so far throughout the first week of actual practice. Sudfeld's just not doing anything to really stand out, where Jalen Hurts, it's obviously his speed and his running ability. He's got a bunch of running red zone touchdowns, and he threw a good deep touchdown to Robert Davis. So Jalen Hurts is looking good and turning some heads as well in practice, as we thought he would, and I do think he's going to be the number 2 quarterback going into the season. Andre Dillard, who people freaked out about yesterday because he was rotating in and out with Jordan Mailata, didn't seem to rotate that much today. He is playing through some pain and practice full today. That's pretty much what I have for the offense on the offensive side of the ball. The defense stood out today. According to reporters, the defense was the story of the day, as the secondary showed off with Jalen Mills, as I said, having that interception. Kavon Wallace, who I think is going to be a steal, also had an interception. And Darius Slay, who hasn't done that much in practice, broke up a deep pass. Speaking of the secondary, it looks like Avonte Maddox is going to be the number 2 guy next to Darius Slay, as many predicted anyway. The other guys just aren't doing enough, it seems, to beat out Avonte Maddox. Sidney Jones had an awesome diving interception earlier in the day, but kind of looked horrible other than that. was beat out by Robert Davis. Whiffed on a pass breakup, but left tight end Josh Perkins open. So he's struggling a little bit in there. And Rasul Douglas once again got beat by Quez Watkins. It seems like that's a running theme so far in practice. And then another guy who I'm pretty high on, Sean Bradley. Look, the Eagles need linebackers. The linebacking position is definitely scarce in Philadelphia, and we're all kind of scratching our heads on what they're going to do. Sean Bradley, with another physical day, continues to show his physicality. He absolutely flattened Deontay Burnett on a play. I think this kid is going to turn some heads. I did a video on him about a month ago, how he is a huge fan of Lawrence Taylor. And if you got that kind of mindset, and if Sean Bradley has that kind of mindset, he's going to fit in well here in Philadelphia. Great to see him doing good things. Again, only day 2 of practice. But that's pretty much all I got, guys. From my notes, defense kind of showed off today in practice, and Jalen Reagor and Quez Watkins also seem to be impressing people a hell of a lot. So will Jalen Reagor end up being anything like Julio Jones? We will see, as the season is only a couple weeks away, if you can believe it. That's all I got for you here today, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe, go Birds, and I'll see you later.
E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! I need Eagle Nation to stand